relations, what does that mean? Well, what it means for Toastmasters is we announce the upcoming events at the clubs. We gather information for a newsletter or a website if the club wants to have one. And we greet guests and members warmly and enthusiastically. There seems to be a theme going here, isn't there? Greeting guests warmly and enthusiastically. Wasn't there another officer that was supposed to do that? Come to think of it, it's supposed to be all of the officers, because we want this to be a warm and friendly club that everybody wants to come to. So being in public relations, that's definitely on top of the list. But the benefits you get in public relations is unmeasurable, because what you become a part of is the silent club to know it all. That has to do with the news. You can call Channel 10, Channel 3, Channel 40, all the channels out there and say, hey, we have a special club meeting coming up in Toastmasters. If you want to get the scoop, come on by at noon and you'll see what we're doing. And if it's a slow business day, they will come, or news day, they will come. Or you can write a letter to the Sacramento Bee and invite the Bee to write an article about the Toastmasters. And if it's a slow news day, they will write up an article and put it in the paper. But what you're building is relationships with the outside news media as being public relations VP of Toastmasters. And you get to know these folks on a first name basis because you're all in the news club. Pretty interesting, huh? If you're very in tune to putting a website together, you can do that in Toastmasters with your club. They have a couple of them already set up with Toastmasters International. That's available for anyone to review. But if you wanted your own specific one for your own specific club, you can do that, and you'd be the master of that website. Kind of fun, huh, if you're into that kind of thing. If you still like word on paper, you can generate a newsletter. You put all the information on that and pass it out on your club day in hopes that people would be interested and come in and sit down at a meeting. So there's many things you can do as a public relations VP. How does that relate to your own personal life? Well, darn. If you are involved in the PTA, if you're involved in Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, if you're involved in the cancer campaign, any of those things would benefit from your knowledge of contacting the news media, because you can contact them and let them know about your outside interests that have things going on and promote what you're doing. So that's very important and very special to learn. And you can do that at Toastmasters. So there's a lot more that meets the eye in Toastmasters. If you just come on in and do a little research and see what we do here, you will find that there's something here for you to also grow and learn and do. Thank you.